Robin, tell us what you're doing here today. Why are you here?
I'm here standing up for my husband, Pat Mene. He had a massive stroke and he became disabled. He miraculously survived. And basically the Ritz Carlton Hotel Company left him in the ICU and said that his benefits would be paid for in about 90 days. A check would be coming. And so a check never came. And that's why we're here.
So he never got his benefits from the Ritz Carlton Hotel Company?
No. He worked for them, paid for them, promised, they pretended a check was coming, and it went on for about a year. And anyway.
But he never got the benefits?
No, he never got the benefits, and he's lost everything.
What do you mean it went on for a year? They promised to pay within a year, or
No, they promised that they would pay within 90 days.
But they kept saying they were going to pay?
Yes.
For a whole year, and then they never did?
Right.
And then they wouldn't speak to you anymore? Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yes, they wouldn't speak to me anymore.
And what happened when you went upstairs to see Hervé, the president of the Ritz Carlton Hotel chain?
They threw us out.
Here at the headquarters?
Yes, they're calling the police and they threw us out.
They're calling the police on you?
Yes.
And on Pat Mene?
Yes.
The one who won them the Malcolm Baldridge Award, they're calling the police?
Yes.
You won the Malcolm Baldridge Award twice?
Yes.
Twice for the Ritz?
Yes.
And they're throwing you out?
Yes. And to me, this says a lot about what's happening in America. This man worked for this company, never stopped working. And it just was never home.
Right.
And when I think about that, to think that my two girls, my husband and myself would be thrown out of the Ritz Carlton Hotel Company when we're trying to get the benefits that he worked for, he paid for, he was promised. These are not Ritz Carlton's benefits. These are his. And he needs them to live. It's a matter of life and death now because he's coming for a kidney transplant and he needs his benefits. And it's corporate greed at its worst. It's despicable corporate greed.
What a sad thing for an American family. A man that worked hard, expected the benefits to be there when he needed them. And that didn't happen with Pat Mene. The benefits weren't there when he needed them. And a man works for his family. He worked hard for over 12 years. He did nothing but work for the Ritz Carlton hotel chain. He worked in the corporate office. He was responsible for winning 2 Malcolm Baldridge Quality Awards that the Ritz Carlton displays proudly on their stationery, on each one of their business cards. They continue to use the work product that this man earned, and yet they still have not paid him the benefits he worked for, paid for, and was promised. This is not right for this to happen in this country.